welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's Lebron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. Colin Sexton out there with Collier. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Collier. Collins outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Reeves with the ball, and Kessler picks him up defensively. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Collier. And he makes it on the layup.
A sharp feed by Collins. These coaches want more of that from him.
Here's James. Sexton against Reeves, and down it goes. 2 points.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Collier. To the paint. It's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's Collier. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From 13, it's deflected. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Utah grabs the miss. Sexton with it. Pass to Filipowski. Sexton against Reeves. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. For 3, Sexton. Utah with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Here's Sexton. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
George, he's checked in for Utah. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. George against Doncic. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Sexton, the open look. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
And there's James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Sexton against Reeves. Now Sexton. Collins. It's good on the putback.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Timeout called. The Jazz. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all. And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now here's Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Connect. Goes back up. And too long on the shot. Utah trailing here. Here's Hendricks with the tip. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Connect. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And Connect is a gifted shooter. He's more than capable of doing damage from the mid-range.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Oh, they get a hand on it. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. While we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Utah. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so George will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Kessler.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
The first one falls. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Sexton passes to Kessler. Inside. And it's Filipowski. That time on the assist by George.
With the assist.
George has got 3 assists tonight. George against Doncic. Over George. The Lakers with another miss. Utah leading. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Doncic against George. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist.
Reeves has got 6.
LeBron James.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. A nice shot by Filipowski.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
The Lakers trail. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Kessler. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Potter, he's checked in for Kessler. Now here's Vanderbilt. Yet to see a basket. And here's Doncic outside. James passes to Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Jazz trail by 3.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Potter. He's defended by Hayes.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Doncic from deep three-point land. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Puts it up from 15. That doesn't go either for Sexton. The Lakers lead by 4. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Now here's George. He's got 5. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for George. The 3 from Sexton. And he stays with it. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Clarkson. On the wing, Sexton. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. That doesn't go either for Sexton. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's James. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Clarkson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Comfortable scoring at anywhere on the floor. Jordan Clarkson is instant offense.
Back to Doncic. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole time they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Collier in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Markkanen. No points yet. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall. He's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Doncic. Utah grabs the miss. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
On the wing, Reeves. James outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. And Collins with the slam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Doncic. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Steps back and fires. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the inside, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. 10 points for him.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. George, he's checked in for Sexton. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron. Here's Markkanen. It's George on the wing. Pass to Kessler. George peels it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Collins with it. Back to George. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Kessler. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. On the wing, Reeves. Fires for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And the Jazz call time here in 2024. Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Doncic.
You give Clarkson an opening and he'll cut right through your defense. He has great instincts on the drive.
Here's Connect. Clarkson grabs a miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to George. Here's Filipowski. Clarkson with the ball. He's covered by Reeves. Clarkson passes to George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Reeves against Clarkson. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 15 points.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
The Lakers lead by 7. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Reeves. Can drop the tough three-pointer. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. He got a piece of it. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Hendricks. Vanderbilt with the block. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Utah, George taking 2 shots.
That's good from George. The Jazz making a switch here. Potter's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. George hits them both. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. James inside. James, a freight train coming!
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Clarkson for 3. Sinks the tray. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They're leading by 8. Shoots over Collier. The Lakers with the rebound. And it's Hachimura missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. They get it again. Sexton. Kessler down low. He's defended by Hayes. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Los Angeles leading by 8. James inside. Markkanen's there. James inside. It's guarded by Markkanen. James can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Hayes. Over Kessler. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Collier, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Utah has possession. Stolen by Collins. Sexton looking around. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And Utah calls time here. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Here's Sexton, and he dunks it down.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out to James. Oh, great focus from James.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
Here's James. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Sexton, that's good.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
James deciding where to go with it. Hachimura up top. Over Collins. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz trail by 10. Down low.
Los Angeles foul. Luka Doncic. Second personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. James outside. Pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the layup is good off the glass. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the game.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Los Angeles leading by 11. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Collier. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And that one's good. James.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one away.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's the three. Can't connect. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.